Welcome to Driftwood and Shine's Kitchen, guys. I'm Debbie, and today we're making homemade biscuits, but y'all know I'm not home. I'm at the beach, as you can see the beautiful beach out there. But, so we're making them a little bit different, but it's still homemade biscuits, guys. Still homemade biscuits. We're starting with 3 cups of flour. This is self-rising. This is what we use. Martha White self-rising flour. I did find that down here. Instead of solid Crisco, we're using liquid oil, 1/3 cup. And then we're going to start with approximately 3/4 cup of milk. And then you just, now normally I get my hands in it, but since I'm here, I'm going to try to get it done together a little bit before I put my hands in it. But anyhow, you just stir it up, or do it with your hands and do it. A little bit more. See, it's still got a little bit of flour that's not in there, but it's starting to look right. I just put just a little bit more. Now we're probably about at a cup of flour. I'm going to have to put my hands in it because I can't. Yeah, I'm going to have to put my hands in it now. I've gone as far as I can with mixing, because you can't tell the consistency. You can't tell any of that when you're got a spoon, guys. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it so you can kind of see it. I'm just taking and, you know, getting all my flour in here, kind of kneading it, but it is, see, it's coming together. I mean, it's not getting on my hands much, so that's a good thing. You want it to where it's like a consistent, not wet, consistent kind of softness, but not wet. And you don't knead it too much. Just picking up all the edges and getting it in there. It's still got quite a bit of flour. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more milk. And see, I turned that over so I wouldn't really touch the milk. I'm going to keep turning it to where I'm not getting... Excuse me. Let me wash my hands so I'm going to make you my man. I did just cough into my hand. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just getting it in there. This is not near as easy to make for me as the other kind that I normally make. You know, at home I use the whale, where you got the whale. And I'm going to put me a little bit of flour on here. I probably guys could have got by without that last milk, I really think, but that's okay. I'm just adding me a little bit just to make it back where I want it. But they're easy to make, guys. I mean, 3 ingredients. Easy, easy, easy peasy to make. But I do like the way I do them at home better. I like to have my well where I can get in there and feel it, and I'm feeling it as I make it, and then I can stop when I get enough flour pulled into it. Okay, this is good enough. We're going to call that a day.
Morning, guys.
That's our Sunny. I'm going to put me just a little bit of flour down there on the bottom. It's a little bit sticky down there.
Are we cooking? You want me to go ahead and start the other breakfast, or are we going to come back on and cook breakfast? Or are you just doing biscuits now?
Yeah, just doing biscuits.
Okay.
We're going to have, guys, we're going to have bacon. I am going to come back on, and I'm just doing the squeeze method. The boys like kind of big biscuits.
All right. It worked.
What?
He said his shirt didn't match.
And they can be all crazy like that, or you can press them together like that. It doesn't matter. They'll make like cat head biscuits. Just squeeze it off and, you know, kind of make your biscuit. And I'm just putting them in this little pan that's here at the at this house. I don't have a cast iron skillet or anything. But that's okay too, guys. We just make do. The boys like biscuits. They don't really care. They just like a biscuit. Make some come out big. That one needs a little bit turning. And you do know that you can kind of make even homemade biscuits kind of flaky if you just get you out a piece. Not really flaky like in flakes, because it's going to come out. It's so total different, but you can, you know.
Did you get me this for me to put some shells on?
I saw them and I thought, well, them might work. And then I see I just keep turning it on itself. I'm going to just make that little one, but it's still going to come out like a biscuit, guys. Not going to be flaky like a pie crust.
I'm not sure. Some people say
It should rise a little more when it's got pieces turned in to each other, but we'll see. But you can make small biscuits, you can make big biscuits, you can make whatever you want. These are probably going to rise pretty big because we use self-rising flour. And the boys will eat them all up. But that's how easy it is to make homemade biscuits even when you're not at home, guys. Just your 3 cups of self-rising flour. Now we do use self-rising flour. Got 3 cups of self-rising flour. I didn't cut them out so they're not all pretty like when you cut them out. But that's okay. A biscuit still eats. But I used 3 cups of self-rising flour, 1/3 cup of liquid oil. So if you don't have any hardened oil, you can use liquid. And then we used, let's see, I've got about a third left in there. So I used a cup of milk. Oh, yeah, a cup of milk. And that's how easy it is. And you just knead it together and do that. Pop it in a 500-degree oven and just watch it when it gets good and brown and risen, and they'll be done. All right? So that's it, guys. We're going to get in here and make it. We're going to have bacon and sausage and some eggs to go with the biscuits, and then I'm going to make me a fried egg and bacon sandwich on toast. So that's what I like. All right? Love you guys. Bye. Y'all please spread this out and sprinkle it out into the world. All right. Bye.